Question 51. Two balls are taken one after the other from a bag without replacement. If the bag contains 4 red and 6 blue balls, what is the probability that they are of different colors? Solution: let arrow equal to red balls, they are 4 in number, b equal to blue balls, 6 in number, total balls equal to 10. Probability different colors is equal to probability if the first is red, the second is blue, or probability if the first is blue, the second is red. You consider all the possibilities. In the question, drawing is without replacement. That means the total is affected. When you come here, red balls, they are 4. At that point, the total is 10 times blue balls, they are 6. The first ball picked was not replaced, so you are left with 9 plus or means addition. You come here, at this point you have 6 blue balls in the bag over total of 10 times red balls 4 over 9. When you simplify, you have these results. If you add the like fractions, you have 48 over 90, which reduces to 8 over 15. The correct option is B. The pie chart below shows the distribution of candidates that sat for certain subjects in a school certificate examination. Use the information to answer questions 52 and 53. You have the pie chart. Question 52. What angle represents the students that sat for economics? Solution: if you add all the angles in the pie chart, the sum is equal to 360 degrees. You have it in this form. So for economics, you have 360 degrees minus 240 degrees, and that is 120 degrees. The correct option is E. Question 53. What percentage of the students sat for English language correct to the nearest whole number? Solution: percentage who sat for English language is equal to the sectorial angle for English language, 150 degrees over total angles times 100. This fraction reduces to this times 100. When you multiply and divide, you have 41.66667. To the nearest whole number, you have 42%. The correct option is E. Question 54. Find the mean of the frequency distribution below correct to 1 decimal place. Solution: mean is given as summation fs over summation f. The marks represent s, frequency f. Fs means f times s. So you come here, you multiply plus the product of these numbers plus this product and so on over sum of frequencies. When you multiply respectively the numerator, you have this result over 33. When you add, you have 207 over 33. When you divide and approximate to 1 decimal place, the mean is equal to 6.3. The correct option is C. Question 55. The table below shows the scores of applicants in an interview. If an applicant is chosen at random, what is the probability that he scored at most 8 marks? At most 8 marks means 8 marks and below. 8, 7, 6. Solution. Probability at most 8 is equal to probability less than or equal to 8, and that is probability 6 plus that of 7 plus that of 8. We are interested in how many applicants scored 8, 7, 6. That is frequency of 6 plus frequency of 7 plus frequency of 8 over sum of frequencies. You have this result, that is 8 over 16 equal to 1 over 2. The correct option is E. Question 56. A bus contains 22 oranges. 14 of them are ripe and 6 unripe. If 2 oranges are taken one after the other with replacement, in this condition, the total is not affected. Find the probability that one is ripe and the other unripe. Solution. Probability one is ripe and the other unripe is equal to probability first ripe, second unripe. 2 oranges are taken one after the other, or the first unripe, the second is ripe. Ripe oranges, they are 14 over 20 times unripe 6 over 20. With replacement, the total is not affected. Plus unripe 6 over 20 times ripe 14 over 20. When you simplify respectively, you have this result. When you multiply, you get this result. After adding the like fractions, you have 42 over 100, which reduces to 21 over 50. The correct option is C. Question 57. The mean of the set of numbers 2, 5, S, 6 is 4. What is the value of S? Solution. You have ungrouped data. The mean S bar is equal to summation S over N. The mean is 4. You add the 4 given numbers, divide by 4. Multiply through by 4 to clear fraction. Here becomes 16 equal to 13 plus S. 2 plus 5 plus 6, 13 plus S. To get S, you transfer 13 to the left hand side. You have 16 minus 13 equal to S. Therefore, S is equal to 3. The correct option is E. Question 58. Evaluate integral with upper limit 2, lower limit 0 of this function with respect to the s. Solution. When integrating algebraic function, you simply add 1 to the power of the variable and divide by sum of the powers. The power here is 1. You add 1 to it, you have 2s squared over the sum of the powers, 1 plus 1, that is 2, minus here you add 1, it becomes 3 over 3 over the given limits. You write the result and replace s with the upper limit, that is 2 square, because 2 we cancel 2 first. Replace s with 2, you square it, minus 2 cube over 3. When evaluating definite integral, the operator is negative. You write the result again and replace s with 0. Here becomes 0. 2 square is 4 minus 8 over 3. To have a balanced fraction, you can write 4 as 4 over 1. The LCM is 3. Divide 3 by 1 is 3 times 4. You have 12 minus 3 divided by 3 is 1 times 8. You have 8. When you subtract, you have 4 over 3. As mixed fraction, you have one whole number, 1 over 3. The correct option is C. Question 59. If y is equal to 3s squared minus 4s minus 12, find the value of s when dy ds is equal to 0. You simply differentiate y with respect to s to get dy ds. You have the given function. When differentiating algebraic function, you use the power to multiply the coefficient. You take the power up and subtract 1 from it. So dy ds is equal to, you use 2 to multiply the coefficient here, 3, you have 6. You take 2 back and subtract 1 from it, you have s power 1. The power here is 1 times 4 is 4. If you subtract 1 from the power 1 there, you have s power 0, which is 1. The differential of a constant is 0. dy ds is equal to 0. So you have s, you have 0 equal to 6s minus 4. Transfer minus 4 to the left. You have 4 equal to 6s. To get s, divide both sides by 6. You have this fraction, which reduces to 2 over 3. The correct option is C. Question 60. A particle moves in straight line such that its velocity after t seconds is 3t plus 4 meter per second. Find the distance traveled in 4 seconds. Solution. You have the given velocity. Distance s cannot be directly obtained, but velocity is equal to ds dt, that is change in distance to change in time. From this place, we can get distance. So let's clear fraction by using dt to multiply through. You have ds equal to v dt. You replace v with what it stands for. To get s from the s, you have to integrate both sides. So you have the integral respectively. If you differentiate the s, you have s, because integration is the reverse process of differentiation. If you come here and differentiate, the power is 1. You add 1 to it, it becomes 2. Over the sum of the powers, you have this result. When you integrate a constant, it attracts the variable you are working with, which is t. So if you integrate 4, you have 4t. When t is equal to 4 seconds, you come here and replace t with 4, you have this result. 4 square is 16. Divide by 2, you have 8. That is 3 times 8 plus 4 times 4 equal to 24 plus 16. That is 40 meters. The correct option is C.